So, hey, how y'all doing?
I don't know, a month ago, like you were not, it was longer, but anyway, maybe a month ago, wasn't looking good for you. As far as what people were saying, like maybe you can play this season. Are you surprised to be where you are right now?
I mean, just like you said, for me, I was thinking the same thing coming out. Like, man, I probably want to be back to game 5, game 6. But I mean, like I said earlier, the training staff did a great job. Coaches did a great job of, attacking like the problem with my toe. And for me, it was more of a spiritual thing as well. Like just keeping faith that I'll be back in time.
The play where you ran down Watkins might have saved that game. I know you guys have trackers. Did you get your highest miles per hour on that play, or how fast were you moving there?
Yeah, I had the highest speed on the team Sunday, but I mean, for me, like I'm still not all the way back yet. I'm still, trying to stay on top of my toe and maintenance, and because with my toe, there's other things that can overcompensate for it. So it's like for me, I just gotta attack each day and try to keep my body right.
The play where you got Watkins was when you got your highest speed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Facing Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams again, does it seem like you know the book on them pretty well by now?
I mean, I wouldn't say I know the book on them, but I mean, you got two, Aaron Rodgers, future Hall of Famer, Devontae. Me and him met out here. I didn't know he's from East Palo Alto, but I ended up playing basketball with him way back, and that's how we ended up becoming friends. And I mean, they're a talented team. You got the running back as well, and those guys hungry. So I mean, we got to come in Sunday and just be ready for everything to have. 24 hours.
Was your mile per hour Raheem Mostert level mile per hour we're talking here?
I mean, I would say that, but I mean, he a different breed when it comes to running. But just knowing when he got here, I thought I was like the fastest guy, and just seeing like how many times he hit over 22.7. Like 22.7 was my top speed ever, and Raheem hit 22.7, 22.9, 23, like at least 4 times, and I was like, ugh. But him and Tevin Coleman was like the top 2 fastest guys that hit a higher time than me. So I'm like the 3rd fastest on the teams.
What was the Watkins play?
21.5, I think. Yeah.
Been really, impressive in the run game. What's the key to sort of like reading the flow of the offensive line and, shedding blockers and getting downhill?
Honestly, a lot of us started in practice. The coaches preparing us for the different run looks we can have, and for me, it's like I missed a lot of football, so it's tough coming back, being away from football for so long, and that's just things you got to really stay on top of. Just really locking in, focusing on practice.
Week 1, week 2, with week 1 sort of a get back into playing mode, and then week 2 you just kind of took off.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm still not all the way back. For me, it's just like I gotta try to like stay locked in and keep just keep doing my job. I mean, week 1, I feel like I played okay, and week 2, I still feel like I played okay. It's a few plays I feel like I left on the field, but I mean, as far as that, I mean, I'm hard on myself. So at the end of the day, like I just know I have a job to do, and if I ain't doing it 100%, I feel like next man up. So for me, I just gotta stay on top of my job.
Not that you couldn't hold up in coverage forever as a secondary, but I mean, when you're going against Rodgers and Adams, and they got a lot of nice complementary pieces, it does give you an extra level of confidence when you have the pass rush you guys do that maybe you don't have to hang on for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean it's a great thing having those guys up front, but at the same time, like if we're not covering on the back end, it really don't matter what they do. So it's like for us, we still have to execute, and when it's plaster drill, A-Rod doing his thing, we still have to cover. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's like we gotta stay locking their guys up.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one.